It had been raining for 2 days without stopping. The streets were flooded. Water covered the sidewalks, the yards, and the parking lots. Some cars were half underwater. Others were completely submerged. When the rain finally stopped, people slowly came outside to see what was left. Among them was an elderly man. He stood silently next to his car. The water had reached the windows. Mud covered the entire body. Inside, through the glass, you could see thick brown dirt covering the seats. The dashboard, the floor, everything. The old man didn't say a word. He just stood there looking at it. For him, this wasn't just a car. A young man from a nearby car wash was walking through the area, checking the damage. When he saw the grandfather standing alone, he stopped. "Sir, are you okay?" he asked. The old man nodded slowly. "I know it looks bad," he said quietly, "but can you try to save it?" The young man walked closer and opened the door. Thick mud slid down onto the ground. The smell of dirty floodwater filled the air. The interior was completely destroyed. Most people would have said the same thing. "It's impossible." The young man looked at the car, then at the old man. "I'll try," he said, and the work began. First, he removed the seats, heavy, soaked, and covered in dirt. Then the carpets. They were packed with mud. Water pressure brushes. Layer after layer, the dirt slowly disappeared. Inside the cabin, dried clay had hardened in every corner. He carefully broke it loose from tight spaces, under the rails, inside the gaps, around the wiring. Then he started taking the interior apart. Panels, trims, covers. Every piece was removed and cleaned separately. The grandfather sat nearby on a small chair. He didn't leave. Hour after hour, he just watched. Sometimes he smiled. Sometimes he wiped his eyes. The young man kept working. The dashboard was cleaned with small brushes. Every button wiped by hand. The air vents flushed carefully. The headliner treated with steam. The sun began to go down. The car was still in pieces. The young man looked tired, but he didn't stop. Because now he understood. This car meant something. And tomorrow, the hardest part was still ahead. To be continued. Subscribe.